guys, what's going on? Welcome to episode number 2 of our TEW series, where we take 4 companies and we all battle it out to see who's going to be number 1. We've already drafted our rosters, 35 draft selections each. If you didn't see that episode, it's a long one. I'm telling you, go back and watch it. It's good. It's good. Well, at least I think it's good. Put a lot of work into it, not going to lie. But if you think that's something, wait till you see this episode as we get down. A lot of work's put into this one as well. So first of all, thank you for all the support. We see you guys are liking at least the start of the series. Let's hope we can live up to the hype and we can put some good shows together. But before we get into our booking of our first shows, let me just tell you, I kind of forgot about, the referees, the commentators, because those are all out in the open. We didn't really draft those. So we did just an off-air draft, and I'm going to throw our results up on the board. We're not going to take a lot of time on these. I'm just going to put them up right now. All right, as you see, CZW drafted for the referees Drake Younger, Charles Robinson, Chad Patton, and Bryce Remsburg. When it comes to commentators, I took, yes, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Don Callis. And as far as road agents go, I got Arn Anderson, Billy Kidman, Al Snow, and yes, MVP. MWA drafted Mike Chioda, Rick Knox, Jason Ayers, I think that's how you pronounce that, and Sean Bennett for the referees. And then you go to the commentators. He took Tom Phillips, Tony Schiavone, and yes, the always controversial Jim Cornette. For the road agents, Warden selected Conan, B.G. James, Jeremy Borash, and Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. For referees, Ring of Honor drafted Earl Hebner, probably the most notorious referee ever, John Cone, Scott Armstrong, and Ryan Tran. For commentators, Mauro Ronaldo. Guys, this is it. That's the big one. That was the big one. First overall pick, by the way, for Ring of Honor right there. Booker T and Stu Bennett. That is an interesting team. We're going to see how that pays off for him. Then for road agents, they got David Finley, Chris Sabin, Mike Quackenbush, and Sean Devari. And last but not least, Slam drafted as far as referees, Aubrey Edwards, Todd Sinclair, Brian Hebner, and Bandito Jr. When it comes to the commentary team, Nigel McGuinness is number 1 right there, followed by Jim Ross, who actually got drafted after Nigel. And then Kevin Kelly brings up the third person on the commentary team. Then we look at road agents. We got Lance Storm, Tully Blanchard, which is going to make a lot of sense since Tessa is already signed to Slam. We got Christian Cage, and the last road agent, Ricky Steamboat. And real quick, I need to point out, we're using the Killing the Business mod, and there was 2 slight problems we ran into. 2 people that were drafted in the first episode aren't in the mod. So one of those was AR Fox, the independent wrestler. He was drafted to MWA, but he's not in, so we had the Warden select a new superstar, a new wrestler, and he chose Xavier Woods. So Xavier Woods is going to replace AR Fox on that MWA roster. And the other one was a Ring of Honor draft pick. When we talked about him on the episode, everybody was like, who's Mike Bailey? Speedball Mike Bailey. He is an independent wrestler, very good, very, very fast, as his name would suggest, but he's not in the mod as well. So instead, Luke Gray went from Speedball Mike Bailey, one of the fastest guys out there, to Moose from Impact Wrestling. Quite the change there, but that's the change he had to make. So there you go. 2 quick changes to the rosters from the draft picks. But that's it. Let's get into it. Let's introduce everybody. They're going to talk about their TV show, their pay-per-view for the month of June, which is where we are going to start things off, June 2020. So let's get right into it, guys. Enjoy. All right. So as you just heard, I'm Jake, a.k.a. Bomber. I will be running Combat Zone Wrestling, CZW. The TV show that I'm going to have on a weekly basis is called Evolution. And I guess the idea behind it is this is the new CZW. This is the evolution from the bad reputation. We're trying to rise from the ashes, which is why you will see a phoenix in our logo, by the way, for Evolution. So that is our weekly TV show. Our pay-per-view this month of June is going to be Night of Infamy, which is going to be a pretty big deal. Normally, this is a actual CZW show that happens in November, but we're going to be starting off right here in June for our first month, our first show. So anyway, that's kind of like the quick thing for CZW. Let's go over now to Warden and his company. Warden, what are you going to be running here?
Hello, this is the Warden. I am going to be running Midwest Wrestling Alliance. It is the rebirth of the National Wrestling Alliance, which has since crumbled due to coronavirus. We're looking forward to having some hard-hitting matches. Going to have some more hardcore matches than you normally see in the NWA. But we're excited. We got first episode of Midwest Mayhem coming on Thursday. We got Guy Fieri out cooking hot dogs, and Jergens on my hand all last night to get ready for some handshakes. And our pay-per-view coming up at the end of the month is Massacre in Milwaukee. So if you're in the Milwaukee area, look forward to attending that show. Probably going to avoid Minnesota for a little bit. But, yeah, we're ready to go.
Relevant. I like it. Okay. Also, we got Tigress here. Tigress, what company are you running?
Hello, this is Tigress, and I am running Slam. It is a more family-friendly promotion that is founded here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And yes, so if you're in that area, come on by and enjoy the show. The TV show I'm going to be doing is going to be Saturday Night Slam. That'll come on at 8 p.m. And the pay-per-view I'm going to be doing this month is Fight for the Fallen. We basically are trying to get some charity. We're going to donate the money from the show to charities, to people who need help during this time with the coronavirus, and the families of George Floyd, who was unjustly killed by a cop. We're basically just want to help our part to donate to charity. That's why the pay-per-view is called Fight for the Fallen.
Well, look at that. You guys got it all figured out. CZW, we're kind of in it for ourselves. So yeah, yeah. I'm glad you pointed out your time zone that you picked, your time frame your show's on. My Evolution for CZW is actually going head to head with Raw, so that should be an interesting thing as we go. But also interesting, we'll see Ring of Honor. I guess I kind of spoiled it, but Luke Gray, tell us about Ring of Honor.
Yes, hello, I'm Luke. Ring of Honor's weekly show is called Battlefield. It is to show that this is a proving ground of sorts where wars will happen, where only the top man or woman or, I don't know, equal rights on whoever comes out on top. Our show will be Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you're running 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursdays. Warden, you're running at prime time, 8 p.m. So
we got the slot.
Yeah, as soon as you got on the same night, that's on Thursday. So as soon as Ring of Honor Battlefield's over, in comes Mayhem. So, all right, let's get things started. Let's click the new game button. Oh, by the way, yeah, I didn't tell you guys about this, but you're going to pick an avatar going into the game. So we're going to do that right now. And you actually get little, I guess, attributes. So this is me. I'm going first. I'm player one. And be Jake, a.k.a. Bomber.
That face is just great.
Oh, I hope you did the one picture.
So, Luke, you're number two. I'm looking at the Discord thing. So, yep. You. Oh,
I will play as this guy again. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, and all of our stats, but don't worry about all of our popularity, all that stuff, all the same. So.
All right, gotcha.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm just going to do what I always do and have a lot of negotiating skills.
Warden's always last. Remember that.
Ian Bruin right there. Okay.
I do like that you picked our JRPL avatars.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like he knows what we look like.
That's
I love this was a really good picture of her to use.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. Sharp-dressed man.
There he is.
All right, what am I clicking on?
That guy looks really familiar. I wonder why.
All right, so looking at the CZW tour, we got CZW's ranked number 2 out of 22 with Undertaker, Roman, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and look at this guy right here. Cody Rhodes is in the top there. Okay, so...
Is he having his period on his face or something? Or, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yikes.
And all of our prestige and momentum is all the same. So no worries about that for everything. Everything's very equal. So you're going to click on your company and play as owner.
Let's take control of AEW. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, all that. You can do company tour if you want to look at your top guys.
All right. Ooh, okay.
Bray Wyatt.
I like the Moxley picture.
Yeah,
Wyatt?
yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, that's great. You are currently ranked number 4 of 22 right now, by the way.
Oof.
I mean,
Wow.
that's higher than at least one. Actually, wait, no, that might be the lowest one here. Shit. Okay.
Possibly.
All right. Yeah, no. Play a zoner, you said?
Yep.
All right, let's see. Beauty that is Slam. All right, who are my top stars?
Wow. That's
Oh,
pretty
there's
good.
Rhonda.
Pretty good crew. Pretty good
Yep.
crew.
Chris Jericho.
And you are currently ranked number 3 out of 22.
Oh man. Am I number
Everyone
one?
has literal stars, and then I have Sami Zayn in my top 5.
Well, I
Hey,
mean, you
Sami
know,
Zayn's a decent talker.
yeah.
Like he's good and all. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's like he's among the top 5, while Undertaker and Seth Rollins over here.
Yeah.
I know. I got AJ Styles, Drew McIntyre, Ronda Rousey, and Chris Jericho.
Like that's
Yeah,
all
Kofi's
I'm
there, too.
right there.
I got Kofi.
It's fine, Does. I'm not Major League Wrestling. There we go.
Oh.
My tour company.
Yep. Let's take a look at who you got here.
Oh, look at
You're
that.
ranked
Crew.
5.
5. Who the
Fifth.
hell's number 1?
I think WWE is still ranked number 1. So
And then Kofi's
I'm ahead of you, Warden. Fight me.
I think it's
I mean-
basically they're popular in terms of popularity.
Ow.
So they're still more popular than us, but we have all the stars, so they're gonna drop, and we're gonna rise.
Yeah.
Drop
And if
like
we
the
keep
one
putting
burger.
on good shows, we'll be rising too,
Yep.
even more.
Man. Now I'm all self-conscious.
So out of
No,
us,
I'm gonna
you
be
are
like-
the least.
I'm gonna be going down more
It's
than
because I
anything.
don't have women. This game's all about equality. Well, I have one woman.
That's true. You got one.
You
got
have
one.
Big E and Ty
That's-
Valkyrie. What do you mean you don't
That's
have women?
women's division.
All
in
right,
the
so here we go. Turn number 1. All right, this is our background. So over here on the side, I like the MWA Shock. New owner takes over. CZW Shock. All right, so first thing I'm going to do as CZW owner, we do have a limit in this game where we can only try to sign 2 people per month.
Searching for Carmella. Can you look at that?
Oh, yeah. American
Oh.
Babe Carmella has once again topped all of our most searched for women in wrestling. So there you go.
Why?
Alexander
She's in
Harrison.
Slam. She's signed in Slam.
The Undertaker
Oh,
gives
yeah.
tips. What's going on here? CZW wrestler Undertaker appeared on TV last night, contributing to a discussion about highly paid sportsmen in the locker room. Oh my God, he's earning $275 a month. What the? Oh my God! He is the
You're
highest
so
paid
screwed.
wrestler
so
in the
screwed.
world.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
he is Undertaker.
He is,
after all.
yeah.
Oh, no, I
Warden
got
has
Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to attempt to sign 2 people right off the bat. So I'm going to click on the workers here, and I'm going to search for. I already know who I want. I really didn't draft enough hardcore guys, I will admit, in the draft. So I'm going to search for. Oh, God bless.
Get Dana Brooke. She's pretty hardcore.
I'm going to offer a contract to Mance
Or
Warner.
Paige.
Oh.
So I'm going to offer a written contract to Mance Warner. Here.
It is hardcore.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what he says here.
Written keeps them under your control.
Contract has been made. All right. So, all right. I offered him a contract. The other person I am going to offer a contract to is Matt Tremont. I've been a big personal fan of his for a long time. So,
That's a CZW guy.
yeah. So
I
I'm
don't know
going
who
to.
that is.
Yeah. Former CZW guy. Yeah. He's a
Classic
big hardcore guy.
Okay.
He
He's not
wants
hardcore
Ooh, he
senior.
takes a little pay cut.
he wants $6,000 per month. I see. Okay. All right.
I clicked to set last demand right there.
Is Matt Tremont really worth 6,000 though?
Hey, I got the money. We all got the money. We're rich. All right. There we
he's a
go.
Former world heavyweight champ at CZW. Okay, never mind. He maybe does deserve the money.
Yep. All right. So there we go. So those are the 2 people that I'm going to offer contracts to. We'll see, throughout the week as we go.
All right,
And-
I'm gonna try and sign Bomber. No, okay.
Yeah.
I so would. That's right. You can get ACH. As long as I don't make him a bad shirt, I should be fine.
Oh,
Damn
did you
it.
see that?
Yeah, Lethal and
Jay Lethal said, I don't think we'll get along. Are you going to try
Oh
to
my
sign
God.
him anyway?
I'll see. I'll hold off on that one then. As of now, like I'm still gonna probably make an attempt, but I'm not gonna get him right now.
And yeah,
Here,
you can
I'll
sign him to
give
any type
him
of contract you want. So
5,000 a month. Guaranteed downside. I don't know, but sure, I'll give him a 5K signing bonus.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll try and trap him with me for 5 years. Yeah, no, I'm going at it. I'll give him credit.
Creative control, Jesus.
Oh my God, he's gonna run your company.
Oh, and look at that. Hold on. And he just said, if you want to sign me, I need
Press set
10,000.
demand. There's a press set
10,000.
set to last demand button right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't see that.
This is a what you're willing to offer along. I'll give him a hiring veto. How about that?
Jeez.
Where he can say, no, you're not going to hire this person? Oh, shit.
He's
wait,
gonna be the
then
only
that's-
lucha guy.
Yeah, all right. Screw it. All right. What's creative control and wage managing? There we go.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
I don't even know who this guy is.
He is now the leader of Ring of Honor. He's the new owner. Luke just lost his power of the company.
Oh, you know what? Sign ACH then. I want to see what happens if you sign him.
Oh,
What
God.
happens?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my gosh.
Was that 19,000?
Yeah, he wants
20 grand
19,000.
in one.
Well, he's probably going to want more than
I mean-
15 then.
I mean, it has
He's
been
gonna,
successful in Mexico and in Japan, so.
yeah,
Yep.
utilize you as a.
Damn, he's getting a 10K signing bonus. That's just on top.
That's because of the he wants 19K, so I'm gonna try and like have that be a boost of sorts, you know.
Oh, you're trying to get him more off the top and screw him in the long run. I hear you.
And I'll give
Oh,
you.
yeah, you really are running ROH.
Oh, and this guy is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, fucking Christ.
All
Press
right.
set the last demand button.
he wants his. Yeah, you can hit that button there. There you go.
All right, then you're getting a way worse bonus. You're only getting 1,000.
Oh. All right.
All right, good.
Offer
All
made.
right, there we go.
Okay, I managed to get that with him without having to pay his travel costs.
Okay.
Right.
Offer to Jimmy Havoc. Not a bad person to try to sign.
I think I'm gonna sign to Neil Dashwood. Oh, Landstorm thinks it's a great idea. Oh yeah, that's right. He was the one who trained her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
You
fine.
don't want to give him creative control like Luke gave his guys?
No.
I give him creative control, man. Whatever makes him happy.
You can change the rules.
Yeah, I'll pay for hotels. Why not? I let him smoke. I let him do drugs. Well,
Maybe that's why some of them aren't happy, because they see people doing drugs in the locker room.
let's give him catering.
Yeah. Make sure you gotta
Treat him
feed
right.
him.
I'm not giving him a chiropractor. Are you kidding me? But Sue's? Hell no.
Oh,
There
there
you
you go. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, I'm
Pretty sure it was the
I'm the leader.
drugs.
bunch of haters.
Oh, we got backstage incidents. Let's see here.
Let's click on those.
Oh, we got Kenny Omega has an incident here. What is it?
Alright, let's see.
Bright in the backstage area, simply being cheerful and fun to be around. There we go. Omega's a
Probably
people
just
person.
finished playing some Street Fighter.
That's
and
it.
was in a good mood.
Uh-oh.
This
Corey Graves and Undertaker.
This is Wrestler's Court for sure. Wrestler's Court. Watch.
It was
Yep,
brought
call
before
it.
wrestler's court, accused of being absorbed by his phone when he should have been paying attention in the locker room. The judge, the Undertaker, found him guilty and sentenced him to a crate of beer for the locker room. Okay.
Survived the locker room
Prickly
crate of beer.
personality. Yep. So Corey Graves had to give everybody a crate of beer. Awesome.
This was positive.
It had a
Oh,
positive impact on him.
well, there we
He had to
go.
learn his lesson.
Yeah, he
to
won't
pay
be
more
on the
attention.
phone. Yeah. Okay, first things first. We're going to start the show off, CZW Evolution, with Roman Reigns coming out to the ring, starting a promo, talking about his match in the main event tonight with Adam Cole and how thankful he is to basically be in the first ever #1 contenders match for the CZW World title. It got a 63 rating, so maybe not the best, but it says Roman Reigns was very poor when trying to improvise dialogue. So
Classic.
I guess I need to script them better for that. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to give him a script.
Yeah. So I
You
guess
didn't have him come without a script.
yeah, that was pretty much it. So, okay. So that basically started the show off. So let's go to the next match here. All right. So the first match kicking the show off, we got Kenny Omega, Jeff Cobb in a 20-minute, it's at a good match, 20 minutes, tour of the islands from Jeff Cobb. Got the win, but this was after Switchblade Jay White came in attacking Omega, telling him that he was a skid mark on the Bullet Club name. And we got an overall of 64, so not great. I did expect more for this. So Kenny Omega was off his game. Color commentary gave the match a boost. The match dragged at the end, and it was too long for workers to really keep an all-out pace going. Jeff Cobb was visibly tiring towards the end. Now, see, that's bullshit. You know? I know Billy Kidman warned me, but
To the kid.
Jeff Cobb can go 20 minutes, people. Come on. I swear. Kenny
Smash him
Omega.
on Twitter.
Yeah, can you not wrestle 20 minutes, dude? What the hell? You're messing up my CZW over here. Kenny Omega benefited from having a groundswell of public support in this match. Got the crowd buzzing, so that's a plus.
Not bad.
So Jeff Cobb's in-ring was 55, Omega's was 76. That's pretty good. But yeah, not really happy with that 64. All right, so moving on to the next segment here.
It's not great.
Oh, 45. 45 for Ember Moon and Britt Baker. This
CZW not liking the women.
This was a standard match here next, and about that had a decent reaction from the crowd, but terrible wrestling. Ember Moon defeated Britt Baker in 9 minutes via pinfall with the O face.
That's the stunner. That's the Eclipse for ending.
That's what she called it in the Indies.
Yeah.
I did
Okay.
not know that. That's
I did
fun.
not know that either. Okay, Michael Cole and Don Callis have pretty good chemistry when calling matches together. That's a plus. Announcing lifted the match. Color commentary gave the match a boost. I like how the only positive was that the commentary helped the match. So the next matchup, we got Cody Rhodes versus Kenta. Just a straight up one-on-one. Good match. Cody Rhodes defeated Kenta in 11 minutes via pinfall with the Crossroads. Commentary, boosted the match. Cody benefited from having a groundswell of public support, and this match got the crowd hotter. So 71 so far. This is, best match. I think that's a pretty solid rating right there. But yeah, Cody got a clean win over Kenta here. So then after that, we had Darby Allin cut a promo in a dark and dreary backstage alleyway. So basically, we got it nice and gimmicked and looking all spooky, basically, kind of what we're doing here with Darby Allin. So he's kind of, leaning more into that, the way his face paint is. I'm kind of picturing more of a dark type of, mood for him, as opposed to, straight up skateboarder. Yo, I'm a skateboarder, dude. That's in there a little bit, but
I'm Tony Hawk.
He'll have a skateboard with spikes underneath.
There you go, spike skateboard.
Grind on the casket.
So it says Darby Allin clearly enjoyed having the freedom of going off script and performed well. That's good. Benefited from having a groundswell. So we got a lot of guys with groundswells in 69. So pretty nice. Solid, little promo.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys are worse. All right, next segment here.
Oh,
69.
So I added this in here. In a good match, the North defeated Two Fly Crew in 11 minutes when Ethan Page pinned Cedric Alexander by using underhand tactics, by rolling Cedric up and using the ropes for leverage. In terms of ring work, Ricochet was head and shoulders above everyone else. Okay. But look at this rating, 75. 75.
That's like your best match so far.
Yeah, I did not anticipate this was going to jump up that big. Okay, the crowd got even hotter. Okay, we're building, baby. We're building to that main event.
Josh, the flames.
Yeah, Josh Alexander and Ethan Page showed excellent chemistry together. But yeah, Ricochet head and shoulders above everyone else. All right, let's go to the
click
next.
the dirt sheet button.
Dirt sheet. Okay, let's check that out.
Head and shoulders, but he has no hair.
Oh wow, look how long this one. Oh my God, there's a lot in this one. Road agent Al Snow got a segment, got a bonus for Al Snow, so that's something to remember. Oh, we got the promo. That's right. We got MJF.
Great promo right there.
85. Dear Lord. Yeah. Here we go. All right. So MJF.
Like he's good at those.
Yeah. MJF came down to the ring, cut a promo, hyping up an upcoming match against Seth Rollins. You know what?
Let's change next
that
week?
to next week in their number one contender match for the CZW World Title. So. So that gives you a little bit of what's going to be happening next week. It's going to be MJF and Seth Rollins facing off for the CZW number one contendership to face the winner of tonight's match for that title. So MJF came across very well. MJF was superb working without a script, and the crowd had the crowd in the palm of his hand. We're going to pretend like there's crowds right now. Announcing quality lifted, commentating. MJF benefited from being the flavor of the month. Okay.
If he wasn't ice cream flavor, he'd be like a piece of shit. That's for sure.
Legendary gimmick. Having the flavor of the month attribute, and in the normal
A
stuff.
very hot crowd.
segment rating was limited for being short. Oh, it could have made it longer? Ooh,
Yeah.
so I could have got a higher rating.
I wonder if that would have gone, yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah, you only gave MJF a 5-minute promo.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Proud and Powerful. Ortiz and Santana versus FTR. Dax Hardwood and Cash Wheeler. This was a straight up clean finish here. We did have two heel teams working against each other, but I guess we got two heels. You don't have to cheat to beat the other heel. So it was just a straight up match. And about that had good wrestling and decent crowd reaction. FTR defeated Proud and Powerful 19 minutes when Dax Hardwood pinned Ortiz with the Shatter Machine. Just a clean win there. 62 rating. Pretty solid. I'll take that. We got Hardwood and Wheeler showed excellent chemistry together. Commentators gave the match a boost. This match was poorly placed. The crowd was already hot and didn't need working. Yeah, I guess I didn't. The crowd's been getting built up the whole time. So looks like Ortiz had the best in-ring performance too, 70.
Not bad.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Look at
good
that.
match.
Adam Cole versus Roman Reigns, 82 segment rating. No notes or anything, but Roman Reigns got an 80% rating in ring. Adam Cole 71. In a superb match, Roman Reigns defeated Adam Cole in 18 minutes by pinfall with a straight up spear, clean baby, which means Roman Reigns is in that #1 contender spot to become the first ever CZW world champion under the new regime, the new CZW. So let's hit finish show. Let's see what we got. Overall rating of 75. It's green, so I'm going to go with that. That's pretty good. The crowd was disappointed that less than 3 matches had different aims, which they didn't.
I don't understand what that is.
They had 3.
I had 4, and it said I had less than 3. I don't understand that. But highest match of the night was the main event, Reigns and Adam Cole. The highest segment, though, overall was MJF's promo for next week. So hopefully we get a big boost for next week's main event. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, okay. Incident involving Jeff Cobb. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, Jeff Cobb's been identified as a hard drug user. What?
Yeah.
Use this in the show.
No wonder he
drug
can't go 20
testing is
minutes.
done in house. It has not gotten out. Oh my God! So nobody knows yet. He has a driven personality. Oh my God! So
I'm in the rehab.
I'm a hard drug user. You know what? I'm gonna give him a fine. Incident was handled. Nothing noteworthy as a result. Okay, I fined Jeff Cobb. He injected heroin in the back after his match, after his big win.
That's how he beat Omega.
Christ, I love that and hate it at the exact same time.
Drug testing. Look, I get drug testing fees. All right, and here's my viewing figures. We had Evolution was shown last night. 1.4 TV rating.
What the hell?
1 million viewers.
That would not happen for CZW.
This is the new
definitely an alternate
CZW.
timeline.
That's against Raw.
This was head-to-head with Raw. That is correct. So I wonder what Raw's rating was. Let's see what they got. Well, no, their TV rating was 4.3. They had 3.5 million viewers. Yeah, they had the same. I had the same show rating as them.
King Corbin won the U.S. title, huh?
Wow, that was their main event of Raw.
Lindsay Dorado beats Riddick Moss.
Well, there you go.
All
right.
Oh wait, am I done?
Yep, you're in. This is it.
You just booked the first thing, and this is the very first.
God
match.
fucking damn it! These two came out, announced these two would be the main event for tonight. All the competitors in the tournament are as follows: Andrade, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, Okada, Ciampa, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, and a mystery 8th person. Wonder who that could be. Quality. The announcing quality lifted the segment. Tony Schiavone. Color commentary gave the segment a boost.
Okay.
Thank you, Jim Cornette and Tom Phillips. Announcing quality was penalized for very low experience.
Might
Guessing
be.
that's Tom Phillips.
I assume it wasn't Cornette. Yeah. So your segment rating was 44.
Only 44. Next match was Ospreay versus Murphy. Decent wrestling. Will Ospreay defeated Murphy in 15 minutes with a Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker?
Only 44 for this match somehow. 68 by Ospreay, 55 by Murphy. Color commentary again was good. Good job, Cornette. Osprey benefited. Poorly placed. The crowd were already hot and didn't need working. Well, okay. Yep.
Yeah, that
that's
was yeah, that wasn't your fault. Well, I mean, it was your fault, but
Yeah.
you didn't know. It's okay.
Yeah.
Daniel struggled when going off script in his angle, but got the crowd hotter. Oh, 62. It's not awful.
So what was this backstage like? What was he doing back there? What was he saying?
This was him talking about how hyped he was being in like MWA and how he was going to be the first ever champion.
Okay,
Pretty straightforward stuff.
Okay.
Despite him not knowing who he was facing.
Oh, so your brackets are basically none of the people know who they're going to be facing.
He's the only one that doesn't because he's facing the mystery guy.
Oh, he's facing the mystery guy. Got it. Okay, so everyone else is good to go. He's the one facing the mystery. Okay. Okay.
Another angle. This is PCO and Skrull hyping up their match with SCU tonight. Pretty straightforward. Hyping each other up. So, we just did this. They're talking shit about him, and they're going to fight him. From the freedom to go off script, that's good. I mean, I usually just grunt, so. Alright. 58.
So your
could be better.
58 segment rating, not bad.
Then we got, this is bad. Segment rating 45 for a fatal 4-way. Brian Cage defeated Xavier Woods, Janela, Matt Cross in 11 minutes 47 seconds. Brian Cage pinned Joey Janela with a flying elbow drop. Damn. Matt Cross was the weak link, really struggling to keep up with everyone else's in-ring performance.
That's
Wow.
hard to
I
believe.
did not expect that. I thought Joey
I think
Janela
he's
was
the
going to be
most
a weak
experienced out
link.
of all of them.
Yeah,
Joey
seriously.
Janela did better than Woods.
Yeah, so Matt Cross got a 43 in ring. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I need to
That's-
make
that's
some
nuts.
decisions
I
there.
thought he would have done way better.
Yeah. Let's look for Matt Cross. He got a star for selling, a bonus for selling.
Inconsistency.
Oh, that was okay.
That's not right.
So he must have been inconsistent, which is interesting.
53. Man, I'm not doing too good.
It's all right. You're not doing terrible. Not doing terrible.
Yeah. And about the head, good heat, decent wrestling. PCO and Skrull defeated SU in 10 minutes when Marty Scurll pinned Frankie Kazarian with a graduation. PCO and Marty Scurll had great chemistry when teaming together. Marty Scurll benefited from having a groundswell of public support.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, God.
Everyone
PCO
was
took a
over
stunt
50.
bump in this match. Oh, my Lord.
All right. That's what we want.
Yeah. Way to go, PCO.
Randy Orton talking shit about New Japan.
63 is pretty good.
63. Yeah.
So what all was he saying about New Japan? Like,
He's talking about how he thinks New Japan is overhyped, overrated. All the 5-star matches is all bullshit.
Oh.
So he wanted to prove that WWE
Wakanda can never lace his boots.
WWE is like the only place people that matter go to, even though WWE is like he's not there anymore. He's saying that's the place to grow. About the head, good heat, decent wrestling. Ciampa defeated Joe in 15 minutes by pinfall with a quick cradle.
49.
49% match segment
This
rating.
game is brutal. Color commentary again, boosting the match. Thank you, Corny. Ciampa was holding back.
So was
why are you
Joe.
holding back there? Joe. Man. Penalized for lack of heat from the associated storyline. Well, yeah, but
Just started, yeah.
building.
Oh, no.
Poorly placed, red hot crowd is not going to get excited by a match designed to gently lift them. Oh, that's just because of shit that happened. That could have been a lot better.
So,
Daniel Bryan
okay.
performed to 80.
Yeah, that was a super performance there. Yeah. So
This
this is your main event here, right? Andrade and Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I guess you want to explain that this was not going to be your main event. That
This was supposed to be one of the second or third match of the show. After the announcement of who was going to be in the tournament, these were the two that were supposed to come right out afterwards. Basically Andrade wins. Surprisingly, most people expected Daniel Bryan to win. And the outcome of this match is what leads to the next final segment of the show. Probably won't be rated high because it's technically in the main event slot. But you'll see what happens there.
Yeah,
Alrighty, and then 54.
That's not bad.
With Daniel Bryan losing, interacts with Drew Gulak, Zack Sabre, and they decide to come together, form a faction. They're going to create Catchpoint 2.0.
Catchpoint 2.0.
Because Catchpoint was formerly Matt Riddle, Drew Gulak, and a bunch of other guys. Ugh.
Obviously, the problem. What happened? Oh my God! Overall rating of 30.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, this is Warden's first time running TEW, so he made a mistake.
Ever.
And Okada versus Orton was supposed to be the main event, but he placed him. He didn't adjust his lineup before he hit start show, so it automatically made this. Yeah, it's fine. So it automatically put this down at the beginning, so that's what started the show instead of main eventing. So that may have affected things. If you look at it, 61 was the match rating. That was one of your better ratings on the whole show. So it was definitely your best match there. But overall, 30%. Oh, the show lost popularity in 18 regions.
Jeez.
It didn't have enough interesting storylines going on.
It's the first episode.
Crowd, yeah.
No, the crowd was disappointed at not getting any matches that were eye candy.
You think they're friendly?
40%. I have one woman.
And the crowd said there weren't many interviews and angles to break up the wrestling.
What?
We're gonna have to look at your goals and stuff on your MWA.
You're gonna need more segments and longer segments.
You need a lot of eye candy apparently. Less wrestling, more eye candy is what MWA fans want.
You might need to hire like a valet, like high sex appeal or something. You can wrestle Taya.
Yeah, no, just have Taya come out and flaunt her ass and leave. All right, so my first Ring of Honor show ever is opening up with the Sea of Honor tournament for the world title being revealed. All those participants. Thanks, Warden, for also doing it because it makes me seem so original. So they have revealed the participants that will be fighting for the world title. It is Tanahashi, Zayn, Gargano, Moxley, Edge, Moose, Naito, and Strong. And later tonight, they will be having a match against one another. A tag match. In our next match, we have Hangman Page beating Kip Sabian of Toxic Society to qualify for the TV Championship Scramble match that will be taking place at Sea of Honor. And, that's not good. It looks like Ford and Sabian are doing great.
Sabian would be better off without Penelope Ford, it says. They simply don't work well together.
Yet they're engaged. I wonder how that works exactly.
The crowd got hotter.
Yeah, I don't approve of that one. Yeah, and got a 65 on that one. Could be worse, honestly. Maybe he's gonna cancel his engagement.
There it is. She can go back to Janela.
Maybe.
Yeah, I could use a storyline.
Ooh. In our next little segment, we have Bray Wyatt hosting the Firefly Funhouse immediately after Hangman Adam Page's match, where he tells Page that he can fix all his drinking problems if he lets the Fiend in. And that got an 82 because, awesome. That's that segment always works for some reason. Up next, we have Tegan Nox and Toni Storm beating Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, with Tegan Nox getting the fall on Nikki. And this was a 59, so not that great, but then again, it helps. Actually, no, it helped nobody whatsoever. Nikki was the one who had the best performance, yet ate the fall. Not great. Tegan and Toni didn't do that well. Neither did Bliss. But 59 overall rating.
It's interesting. It said Tegan Nox couldn't keep up with everyone in the ring.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, she's still young compared to all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that makes a little sense. Yeah.
Honestly, I thought Toni would have the best performance because I think she's the best in terms of in-ring talent. She'd be the best of her here.
I agree with that.
We have the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham defeating Private Party in non-title action, with Lethal pinning Cassidy after a lethal combination. So pretty much when we were making this, Lethal and Gresham were already my tag team champions, and I decided I wouldn't vacate them and now just leave it because, what's the harm in that? I mean, I already have champions then.
Sure.
So I left them I let them stay as they were. Beat Private Party, 65 rating. But afterwards, though, Private Party get attacked by Lethal and Gresham, who are trying to just make a statement at this point. 43 overall, not that great. Could have been better. While this is all happening, Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta, the best friends, come out to make the save. taking Lethal and Gresham out of the match and potentially making it known that they won tag titles. Who knows? 48 rating.
So it says that Cassidy was good improvising, which is helpful.
Yeah, that's true.
But Jay Lethal did not do well without following a script. So kind of opposite there. Yeah.
It seems that they all improvised well for the most part, just not Lethal. Maybe next time I'll give him specifically a script. A music video is shown to Rhea Ripley in her upcoming women's match. 37 rating. I have no comment about that. It's great.
Surprising. Yeah. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. That rating.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Christ, that's horrible. See, I told you I had a feeling this match would.
Yeah, this is definitely seems like one of those mods that like really underrates women's wrestlers for some reason.
Next, we had Rhea Ripley taking on Bea Priestley. Rhea beating Bea, but that didn't really go great. He qualified for the women's title match as Sea of Honor, but Sean Daivari, he could have done a bit more, and the match cooled the crowd a little, I guess. But I mean, hey, commentary and announcing help.
Said Bea Priestley had a in-ring performance of 37.
Next up, we had Ray Horace, who I actually just signed, taking on Akira Tozawa in a qualifier for the TV title scramble match. Getting the win over Tozawa. His gimmick isn't doing great at all.
Oh, yeah, awful rating. Yeah.
Yeah. Announcing though, that helped.
All right, so Luke had to step away, so we're just going to talk about his main event here. We had Moxley, Tanahashi, Naito, Edge against Gargano, Zayn, Roderick Strong, and Moose in a 4-on-4 match. 62 segment rating, not bad. But
I thought it was going to do a bit better.
Yeah, but we did have to point out that Moxley had an 89 in ring, and Naito had 83. So those guys definitely stood out. The lowest, though, Edge. I guess maybe just because he's older, I guess? I don't know why Edge would have a 46.
Yeah.
But it also said he was off his game. Let's see. Yeah, let's look at this.
Road Agent did a terrible job.
Yeah, Daivari. Back-to-back bad jobs by Daivari there. Match was a little too short for the importance. How long was it? 18 minutes.
And when Luke had that last few minutes, I told him, "Hey, instead of adding a new segment, just add some more time to this minute."
Yep. So Moxley looked great. Moxley benefited from his groundswell. Got the crowd buzzing, so that's good. Good way to end the show. You always want to end with crowd buzzing. Let's look at the dirt sheet. Let's see. Edge was penalized. I just want to see what penalized him. Zayn was penalized. Zayn was penalized for not being a very good heel. That's interesting. I thought he was a pretty decent heel.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Odd heel face combination.
Oh, probably because he had heels and faces together, probably.
And it's too short for an important match given the product. I wonder if I'm going to have these problems since, I have heels and faces loosely enforced and not strictly.
Yeah, I have loosely as well, I believe, so it didn't affect me earlier when I had heels facing heels, but we'll see if it affects when they've teamed together if you do that. All right, so Ring of Honor Battlefield overall was 62. That's not that bad. 62 is not that bad. Way better than Warden's 30. I can't believe he got a 30 on that show.
I know. I just can't believe it. I thought he was going to at least get a 50.
Yeah. So he lost popularity in 16 regions, which seems like quite a bit, but he increased in 3, so it wasn't all negative. Crowd was disappointed not getting any matches that were aimed as being a technical masterclass, so he'll have to make sure he picks that going forward. But his best match looks like it was a tie between the tag team match, the Private Party and Gresham and Lethal, and the singles match between Hangman and Kip Sabian. The
best segment was the Firefly Funhouse.
Yep, 82. Cool. Oh, and
I have more workhorses on my roster than you guys do.
Yeah, that's true.
Runs ROH, so.
and he had a attendance of 7,160 people. So not bad. All right, let's hit finish show and let's move on. So David Finley gave an opinion on Luke's show here. I like what Alexa Bliss is doing. His kid's going out there, getting better all the time. And his viewing figures, he got, okay, this was a TV rating, 2.27, which is better than what I had, and 1.7 viewers, million viewers, way better than I had, I think.
You went up against Raw, which was a bad decision.
That's true. I am going against Raw, and he came on right before MWA, so yeah. So either way, not bad. That's not bad at all, I don't think. Oh, we got the Mance Warner negotiation deal. Let's see if he accepted. He accepted. Mance Warner, welcome to CZW. Welcome back. And look at his background, by the way. He's got CZW already in the background of his picture. So
you want him as a face or a heel?
That's a good call. Mance Warner, he's face. We're going to go face for sure.
Okay. Right. Jimmy Havoc has agreed to join my company.
Not bad.
So now he's a member of the roster.
The show was disappointing. Wow. So Midwest Mayhem, the show, it said it was disappointing according to fans.
Let's see ROH's.
Show was good, although some found it underwhelming. So... So definitely sounds like Ring of Honor had the better night over MWA there. Okay, so here's Warden's info here. Wow, he got a 0.9 TV rating and 600,000 viewers. He didn't hit that 1 million mark. So tough night for MWA. Tough start for MWA. It's going to be interesting to see how they turn it around and catch up to the rest of us who are so far doing it good. But we'll see how Slam does coming up here.
So Neil Dashwood signed with me.
Yeah.
Should I make her a heel or a face? Okay, yeah, basically this is the show's intro. Basically, and these are just some of the prominent people in the intro. Honestly, the whole roster's in there, but I can't put the whole roster here.
I see it says Orange Cassidy sustained a breast contusion in this match.
He's okay.
Yeah. That's interesting.
A good match. Chad Gable defeats Cesaro in 12 minutes by pinfall. 49. I'm kind of disappointed. Damn it, I didn't change the road agent here. Kurt Hawkins.
We'll have to fix that he's like a random road agent for you. That sucks.
I didn't hire him to be a road agent. I hired him to be a wrestling job.
Exactly, yeah. He just like came with that attribute, I guess. So what was was this just like a first match just to start the show off or anything? Any reasoning?
Between two work rate guys.
Okay.
And then we suddenly cut backstage to Pac and Kota Ibushi in the catering area just brawling, and they in the catering area in this sort of food fight. And then poor Bandito's there eating and minding his own business, and then Pac grabs his plate and throws it at Kota Ibushi, and that just starts a big food fight.
And I see you got screwed over by Hawkins again. Dang. I hope that doesn't happen like every match or every segment.
No,
yeah.
And then a match with great heat and good wrestling, AJ Styles defeated Tyler Bate. I pinfall with a Super Styles Clash from the top rope.
Whoa, there we go. Interesting. I mean, 61's not a bad rating, but I feel like these guys would have got a better rating.
Yeah.
I mean, still good.
AJ Styles just beats down Tyler Bate after the match, and Aleister Black runs in and does the save.
Oh, okay.
In their storyline.
Yeah, that was a 76, so that was higher than the match there.
Christian Cage did a good job with the road agent work for this segment. Yeah, basically, he's found unconscious. Kurt Angle did really good acting during this segment, really selling that he was attacked. And the commentary team did a good job lifting the segment.
Nice. It's going to be interesting to see who knocked out Angle.
No. Very interesting. Yeah. Christian, once again, doing a good job as a road agent. To Neil Dashwood defeating Ronda Rousey by pinfall. Yeah, she got good heat and decent wrestling.
So Becky came in as the referee? Is that what that says?
Yeah, because basically during the match, Ronda had a collision with the referee, accidentally clotheslining the referee. She takes advantage of it, tries to pull out a chair to hit Neil Dashwood with it. And basically, Becky runs in with a referee shirt, grabs the chair and throws it, and basically allowing Neil time to get back up and roll up Ronda Rousey from behind for the 3 count.
Oh, okay.
It's going to start their feud.
So Dashwood just got signed and comes in beating Ronda. That's huge. That is, even though there was, some interesting stuff going on, it's still huge.
Raw rating of 65. And then the Raw Raiders and the Young Bucks had a friendly eating contest backstage.
So it says that the Road War. How in the world do the War Raiders lose to the Young Bucks in an eating contest? That's crazy.
I mean, you never know. Like, just because someone looks thin doesn't mean they can't eat more.
Yeah, the Joey Chestnut guy, the hot dog eating guy's thin, so that's crazy.
Plus,
That's funny.
They have very quick metabolism. Oh, had good heat and decent wrestling. EM defeated Tessa Blanchard 13 minutes by pinfall with a quick cradle. Yeah, quick roll up. Okay. Oh, Mia seemed off her game. That's weird. Wait, odd face-heel combination. Face and heel stuff's only loosely enforced, though.
Mm-hmm. And Mia Yim got penalized for inconsistency, it looks like.
Lack of associated storyline. They're in a feud together. The storyline started with this. Yeah, basically, Drew McIntyre was eating right before his match with Chris Jericho. That's supposed to be next. But then he gets sick and starts throwing up in a trash can. And then we cut to Jericho, who is watching and chuckling while holding a bottle, which is basically some poison he put in Drew McIntyre's food.
Oh my God. So we got food poisoning here, making him throw up. And so that's going to screw him up for later on?
That's why, because they were supposed to have a match tonight in the main event. But
okay.
So this match is not going to happen.
Yeah, 82 segment rating, though, is huge.
And here you go, the main event. Instead of Drew McIntyre like planned, he faced Kofi Kingston. Yeah, this continued because, the commentary is going to bring up what happened to Drew McIntyre earlier. And they have great chemistry. It shows the match went a little long, forgiving our audience. And Kofi benefited from a great work of public support.
I feel like Kofi would be somebody that would come out to, step up. So that's good. Makes sense.
The thing about this match was that it was a bit too long. Which I will note for this.
Oh, 18 minutes? Yeah, 18 minutes. Should be fine for Kofi. Must be Jericho for length. 75 overall. That's what I had. We tied.
We tied for best show this week.
We did. You didn't have any popularity changes, which, could be good, could be bad. So I'd take that as a plus for sure. So what was your highest match?
Highest match was the main event.
Yep.
Highest rated segment was the Kurt Angle segment. Highest rated match was the main event.
Yeah. I think you had, I may be wrong, but I think you had the highest match of all of our shows, the Jericho and Kofi. I think 76. I've kind of forgot. It's been a little bit, but I think that's the highest match that we've had.
Either way, I'm very proud of the show turned out, and here's to hoping that the rest of the shows will become better.
Yeah, and you got 7,160 people in attendance, so that's pretty good.
I wonder what the people in the comments are going to think of this show.
All right. Got over 1 million viewers. You got 1.1 million. Not bad. TV rating of 1.4. Well, I wonder how long that is, that breast contusion for Orange Cassidy. I looked it up, by the way. Contusion is a medical term for a bruise. So basically, it's like a bad bruise. Whoa, Ronda Rousey has a big morale issue.
She's angry.
Oh.
Furious at the Book of a match.
Oh, because she had to
mad.
lose?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. She looks mad in that picture. She looks pissed.
Fucking divas.
Them divas. John Bradshaw Layfield is in power.
Oh, Lord.
In Impact, he took over full control of the company. So let's look at the week 1 breakdowns, everybody. And as you can see, all 4 shows listed here. Monday night, CZW on Sci-Fi. Going head-to-head with Raw pretty much. Got a TV rating of 1.45 with 1.0 0.089 million viewers. Live attendance was a sellout at 7,160 with a show rating of 75. Ring of Honor hosted Battleground Thursday at 6 p.m. the time slot there. Fox Sports Network got a 2.27 rating with 707 million viewers there. Not too shabby. The highest rating and the highest viewers of everybody this week. And he also had a live sellout attendance of 7,160, which is the same arena as CZW that they ran in the tri-state area. Same for Slam, by the way. All three shows were sellouts, but only got a show rating of 62. Unfortunately, MWA was the loser here in Week 1 on the Paramount Network on Thursday, directly after Ring of Honor at that 8 p.m. slot. It got a TV rating of 0.91 with only 685,000 viewers. Didn't quite break that million viewer mark there. The live attendance was a sellout, 6,900, so that's good, but the show rating, abysmal might be a hard word to use, but it was a 30. So MWA, a lot of room to improve. We'll see how they do next week. And Slam came on Saturday night on the TNT network at 8 p.m. in prime time. It got a TV rating of 1.47 with 1.104 million viewers, with that sellout in the same arena, as I said, with Ring of Honor and CZW in the tri-state area with 7,160. And it tied CZW with the highest show rating of the week with 75. So when you look at the ratings breakdown here, Ring of Honor had the highest TV rating, most viewers, and it tied for the most live attendance, but it got the third best rating at 62. Slam and CZW took home the show rating, I guess, award for Week 1 at 75, but Slam did have a higher TV rating and more viewers than CZW. So I guess if you want to rank them by just straight up viewers, Ring of Honor number 1, Slam number 2, CZW number 3, and MWA took home the number 4 spot for week number 1. And there you have it, guys. We got episode 2 in the books. I'm glad you stuck all the way through this because this is going to be a lot of fun moving forward. Yes, some companies, MWA, had a rocky start. 30 overall show rating, not very good. But the thing is, there's plenty of time to improve, and we're going to see how he can rebound next week. But we want to hear from you guys. All of us, we are very excited, and we wish we could have all been through this whole episode, but going through this whole process, it took a very long time because it was some people's first time looking at TEW. Then you had to do the whole setup and, booking, starting the storylines, everything that goes into when you first start your promotion, which is the longest part of it. We actually recorded for, believe it or not, like 6 hours. That's why we lost Warden. That's why we lost Luke Gray. So thank you, Tigress, for sticking through it with me there to get all the way to the end. But anyway, guys, we really do love this. We love the responses you guys have been giving us. We want to hear, how did you guys like this episode? Do you think, MWA is doomed after their first show? Do you think, CZW and Slam put on 2 of the higher rated shows? Was that a fluke? Do you think they overbooked? What do you guys think? How do you overall think we did? How do you think we overall did is how I should say it. So let us know down below. Hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe, follow us on Twitter at Jobber Radio, because that's where we are after all, Jobber Radio. And you can follow us, jobberradio.com. We got all kinds of stuff going on there. If you're new, checking us out, maybe you like predicting pay-per-views, maybe you like the real life pay-per-views, we have a amazing prediction league. It's okay. Amazing's an understatement. It's the best prediction league on the internet. I'm going to stand by that. But either way, no more promoting. Thank you guys. It's been long enough. Thank you so much. And we'll see you on the next episode.